And it comes out of the 25. No. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Cumstreet. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Now here's the toss play. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back to throw. It's Knight. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Fires it to the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Now the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing that he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Quick completion to the tight end. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
He got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. He'll hand it off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. It's a draw. Has the first down and more. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards and get those first downs.
Second down play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to third and long.
And the returner heads out of bounds. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Caught quickly. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense is all over it. Instead of giving up on this series, giving up that touchdown, they are flying around trying to protect that goal line.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's picked off in the end zone. He can't stop him. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got a stop on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Makes the grab. It's Harris. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
There's a first and 10 play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks an open space. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
That gain makes it second and medium. Here's the option play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. He'll be tackled. Have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Ducks will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Off the play fake on first down. A short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And tackled after a small pickup there. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tight end goes in motion. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage seat brings down the returner. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The offense with 3 tight ends now and 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. gets loose. Powers through. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. That's caught. It's Silva. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. To throw, it's Knight. Quick throw to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner decides to field it. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First down, it's play action. Caught in the flat by the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Short loss in the play sets up second and long from the 18. Bringing pressure. They're going to scramble now. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
And it's incomplete. They let it. High on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And they spot it down just outside the 30. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. He's found some room at the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
To throw, it's Knight. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The pass rush closing in. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And now from the pistol formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to run for the first down. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Makes the ground, doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. It's an option look. It's a quarterback keeper. The back's got another pitch. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. To the air, it's Knight. On the move now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. He's got room to run. First down and more. He's still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The linebacker shifting around now. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Gain moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes a quick grab. Look at that, he's still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. Now the timeout is called by the defense, so they've got some things to work out here. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy first down. No, deny, stop, bring up third down.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Pressure is coming. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Chris, you don't see this very often. Third down in inches, and they decided to throw the football. I mean, they had inches to go, but instead, they throw the ball, and it cost them some big yards, and now it's fourth down.
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Retakes the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
All right, second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it again. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally tackled him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and
he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Grinding away on the ground. Finds room at the 30. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it here.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Ball handed off. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. They'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense. Bringing it out, it's Williams.
he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out.